but I know what you're talking about. So that's fine. Let's go ahead and put the spiritual things to the side, and let's talk about some of the temporal blessings of being LDS. What Elder Ballard has called the fruits of being a member of the church. What do you get for being a Mormon? What does my kid get for being a Mormon? I said, well, number one, you get a longer life. I don't know if you knew it or not, but Mormons live longer. Studies say 10 to 11 years longer. Well, if you don't believe me, just think of Michael Jackson. He's dead. Donny Osmond, he's dancing with the stars. I mean, he's you know, we live longer, 10 to 11 years longer. That's average. That's a whole extra decade of life. Well, sign me up. And then all you have to do is look at some of the brethren. I mean, Elder Nelson, 91 years old. Do you know how many times he skied last year? 100 times. Whoa. He went skiing 100 times. This is my snowboarder right here, so he's relating to that. But you know what? Think about it. Elder Nelson at age 91 is going skiing. Now that says something. We do live longer. Why? Maybe it's because we have a health code. Maybe it's because we try to keep a positive attitude. You know, try to look at things with a positive light and be happy. Maybe we don't even know exactly why. But we do know that it's a fact that Mormons live longer. What else do you get for being a Mormon? You get a better quality of life because of education. So not only do you get a longer life, but you get a better quality of life because Mormons are better educated than those who are not members of the church. That's a fact. It's a fact in the United States. It's a fact in Japan and Europe. It's a fact in Mexico, where a member of the church is 30% more likely to have an education than somebody who is not a member of the church. Well, think about that. We value education. It's something that's a priority for us. Mormons have more books in their homes than non-Mormons. How many know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's like, yeah, I know, but there's worse things to be addicted to. She's like, oh no, my mom's out of control. Yeah, books, we have more books. We have more musical instruments in our homes than non-members. Again, they've done studies on it. How many know what I'm talking about? Yeah? We take more music lessons than non-Mormons. How many know what I'm talking about? Yeah. See, we focus on education. And it's not just formal education. We focus on informal education. There's an event every year that's quite stunning. It's called Education Week. What other church has Education Week? Where you gather on a campus, 30,000 people coming. Why? They don't get credit. They don't get grades. They don't take tests. What are they there for? They just want to learn. And literally they go from sun up to sundown. How many of you have ever been to Education Week? You know what I'm talking about. Sun up to sundown. They go to classes all day long and they call it fun. And they pay for it. See, isn't that remarkable? It's really remarkable because I don't know of another church that has something similar. I don't know. Where you can go and you're not just learning spiritual topics or church topics, but you can take music classes, you can take Google Earth classes, you can take finance classes. There's a lot of things that people go to learn. But I think that indicates that we have this focus that other people just don't have. And it's been a focus in the church for a long time. I mean, he just introduced you to Taylor, who has 2 PhDs. I mean, give me a break. 2? 1 was enough for me. But he'd probably go get another if his wife had let him. Why? Because he's a Mormon. And that's what Mormons do. Why are you here tonight? Learn our religion? I mean, come on. We just have this drive to learn. And it's a good thing. We've had it since the beginning.